Welcome back, adrenaline addicts. If you crave relentless shootouts, ruthless villains, and heroes who walk through fire, this list is for you. Today we're counting down the top 20 action movies of 2025, where chaos rules, justice hits hard, and every second explodes with intensity. From long-awaited sequels to fresh, blood-pumping originals, these films bring the pain, the power, and the pulse-pounding action you live for. So strap in, lock, and load, because the most explosive year of action starts right now. Number 20, The Running Man. In a totalitarian future, Ben Richards is framed for a massacre he didn't commit and offered a grim choice: rot in prison or join the nation's top-rated game show, The Running Man. The rules are simple. Contestants must survive while being hunted by deadly stalkers across a city-sized arena. With cameras rolling and the bloodthirsty public watching, Richards becomes the ultimate underdog. The Running Man is a gritty, high-octane satire that skewers reality TV, state propaganda, and media exploitation. Packed with explosive chases, deadly showdowns, and a rebel's defiance, it's a survival thriller with brutal edge and biting commentary. Number 19. Hunting Jessica Brock. After vanishing off the grid, retired Special Forces agent Jessica Brock is forced back into action when a sadistic gang kidnaps her daughter deep in the African bush. With no backup, no signal, and no time to waste, she must navigate brutal terrain and even deadlier men. Each step draws her closer to the past she tried to bury, and the monsters who never forgot her. Survival isn't just instinct, it's war. Hunting Jessica Brock is a pulse-pounding action thriller fueled by maternal rage and tactical grit. It's raw, relentless, and drenched in jungle sweat, where mercy dies and killers are born. Number 18, Dongji Rescue. In the dark waters off the Joshin Islands, 1942, the Japanese ship Lisbon Maru sinks with over 1,800 British POWs after an American torpedo strike. As survivors struggle against the sea and silence, local Dongji fishermen defy certain death to pull them from the waves. Hunted by the Japanese military, the villagers hide 3 wounded soldiers, shielding them with nothing but courage. Their defiance was quiet, but history heard it. Dongji Rescue is a harrowing war drama rooted in truth and honor, where heroism blossoms in the unlikeliest corners. It's a tale of selfless resistance, unshakable humanity, and quiet rebellion beneath an empire's shadow. Number 17, Highest to Lowest. When legendary music mogul Clarence King, Denzel Washington, learns his chauffeur's son, not his own, has been kidnapped for ransom, he faces an impossible moral crisis. Pay the millions or walk away, knowing a child will die. Set against the ruthless backdrop of modern New York's music and crime empires, justice turns personal and power reveals its limits. One man's silence could echo louder than any song. Highest to Lowest is a razor-sharp reimagining of Kurosawa's High and Low, with Denzel Washington and Spike Lee delivering urban grit and moral fire. A sleek, layered crime drama where wealth meets conscience, and both bleed. Number 16, Red Sonja. In a scorched land ruled by warlords and dark magic, Red Sonja rises from the ashes of a slain kingdom with vengeance burning in her veins. Armed with a cursed blade and a will forged in fire, she cuts through tyrants, beasts, and betrayal. Known only as the She-Devil with a sword, her legend grows with every battle cry. Blood follows wherever she walks, and none spill it better. Red Sonja is a savage fantasy epic drenched in steel, sorcery, and scorched earth fury. It's a brutal tale of vengeance, freedom, and the warrior woman who bows to no man. Number 15, Primitive War, Vietnam, 1968. Vulture Squad is dropped into a silent valley where something far older and far hungrier lurks beneath the canopy. Sent to locate a missing Green Beret platoon, the team instead finds shredded bodies and ancient footprints too big to believe. As radio signals vanish and the jungle closes in, bullets won't be enough. Survival is now prehistoric. Primitive War is a feral fusion of war horror and dinosaur mayhem, where non-flashbacks meet Jurassic nightmares. It's savage, suspenseful, and soaked in adrenaline and blood. Number 14, Mortal Kombat 2, Earthrealm's last champions return. Scarred, stronger, and united, only to face a war that could shatter all realms. As Shao Kahn unleashes chaos, a new challenger steps into the ring, Johnny Cage. cocky but lethal. With friendships tested and fatalities around every corner, the tournament becomes more than combat. It's survival. One realm wins, the other dies. Mortal Kombat 2 is a brutal spectacle of fists, fire, and destiny, where loyalty bleeds and legends are made in battle. It's louder, bloodier, and deadlier, exactly how fans want it. Number 13, Tron Ares. Inside the grid, a new kind of program is born, Ares, a sentient force of logic and rebellion. Tasked with a mission that defies code and control, Ares crosses the digital threshold into the human world. But reality hits harder than expected, and his presence threatens the fragile line between data and flesh. He's not just here to adapt, he's here to change everything. Tron. Ares is a neon-drenched techno-thriller that fractures the boundary between machine and man. It's sleek, cerebral, and wired for chaos. A new evolution in the fight for freedom. Number 12, Omniscient Reader, The Prophecy. Dokja was just another face in the crowd, until fiction turned fact and the apocalypse hit page 1. With reality collapsing into chaos, only he knows the plot twists, betrayals, and brutal endings to come. Guided by chapters no one else has read, Dokja isn't the hero, but he might be the last hope. Knowledge is his weapon. Survival is his rewrite. Omniscient Reader. The Prophecy is a mind-bending saga where stories bleed into life, and one reader becomes a reluctant architect of fate. It's epic, unpredictable, and dangerously meta. Number 11, The Naked Gun. Frank Drebin isn't your typical hero. He's clumsy, clueless, and completely unqualified. But when chaos threatens national security, only he has the bizarre instincts to bungle his way into justice. From exploding cufflinks to disastrous press conferences, Drebin's skills defy reason and rewrite the rulebook. The world needs saving. Unfortunately, he's available. The Naked Gun is a riotous, deadpan avalanche of slapstick, satire, and straight-faced absurdity. It's crime-solving at its most incompetent, and comedy at its absolute best. Number 10, Honey Don't. Honey O'Donoghue is a no-nonsense private investigator with a sharp tongue and a sharper intuition, especially when bodies start piling up in her sleepy town. The trail leads to a bizarre church with secrets buried deeper than its sermons. Between awkward confessions, shady pastors, and suspicious casseroles, Honey's about to uncover a holy mess. Sin, as it turns out, has a sense of humor. Honey Don't is a wickedly sharp, dark comedy laced with murder, mystery, and small-town absurdity. It's part whodunit, part holy roller coaster with laughs that bite and clues that misbehave. Bless your heart and watch your back. Number 9, Under Fire. Two undercover agents, one FBI, one DEA, blow each other's cover during a tense cartel sting, only to be ambushed by a lethal sniper. Trapped, wounded, and out of options, they must trust a stranger they were never meant to meet. As the bullets keep coming, so do the secrets about the mission, the sniper, and their own pasts. The real enemy might not be outside the scope, but inside their orders. Under Fire is a pressure-cooked thriller packed with betrayal, bullets, and survival instinct. With razor-sharp tension and no place to hide, it's a double-agent dance where the rules don't matter, only who's still breathing. Number 8, Trouble Man. Jackson's no stranger to Atlanta's shadows, but when R&B star Jahari vanishes, even he's not ready for what he finds. As he digs deeper, fame, lies, and dirty money twist together in a conspiracy that runs hotter than a Georgia summer. The deeper he goes, the more ghosts from his past start knocking, and this time, they want answers. The closer he gets, the more it all starts to feel personal. Trouble Man is a slick, neo-noir crime thriller pulsing with soul, secrets, and southern grit. With jazz club mood, slow burn danger, and a hero who's walking a line between justice and revenge, this case isn't just trouble, it's war. Number 7, Hollywood Grit. When his daughter disappears from a smoky Hollywood jazz club, a hard-bitten detective dives headfirst into the city's underbelly. Battling ruthless mobsters, dazzling starlets, and the ghosts of his own past, he chases clues through LA's neon-soaked streets. Every step pulls him deeper into a web of secrets and danger, where trust is scarce and stakes are deadly. Hollywood Grit is a gritty, noir-inspired thriller drenched in atmosphere and tension. It's a haunting journey through fame, corruption, and a father's desperate fight for truth in a city that never sleeps. As the lines blur between friend and foe, the detective must confront his darkest fears or lose everything to the shadows. Number 6. She rides shotgun. When a young girl is targeted by a deadly prison gang, survival becomes her only mission, and her only protector is her ex-con father, fresh out and still dangerous. With no one else to trust, she hits the road in a violent whirlwind of robbery, revenge, and reckoning. Every mile toughens her, every lesson cuts deep. In his brutal world, staying alive means becoming someone else entirely. She Rides Shotgun is a raw, pulsing adaptation of Jordan Harper's award-winning novel, a gritty coming-of-age thriller where blood ties are tested, innocence burns fast in the rear view, and every shot counts. It's a brutal ride into darkness with no guarantees, only survival. Number 5. Hostile Takeover. Pete, a ruthless professional hitman, finds himself hunted by deadly assassins after his crime syndicate boss grows suspicious of his loyalty. His secret attendance at Workaholics Anonymous meetings puts a target squarely on his back. With betrayal lurking around every corner, Pete must outsmart and outgun those who want him dead. Trust is a luxury he can't afford. Hostile Takeover is a high-octane thriller packed with tension, double crosses, and relentless action. It's a brutal game of survival where every step is a gamble, and every ally can be a foe in disguise. In this deadly dance, only the smartest and fastest will walk away. Number 4. Diced Reloaded. Seattle, Halloween night, 1986. Benny, a notorious serial killer thought long contained, breaks free from a high-security asylum. His twisted scarecrow mask reborn as a symbol of terror. His rampage through neon-lit suburbs stirs old fears and fresh panic, dragging the city into a nightmare soaked in blood and dread. But this killing spree isn't random. Benny is hunting one girl, unknowingly tied to his darkest madness. Brutal, synth-soaked slasher, drenched in 80s nostalgia and relentless terror. It's a neon nightmare where every step draws closer to death, and every scream echoes through the night. Benny's back, and this time, the hunt is personal and merciless. Number 3. Weapons. On a single night, every child from one class disappears without a trace, except for one. The community reels in shock and suspicion, desperate for answers in a nightmare that feels both impossible and close to home. As secrets unravel, whispers grow louder, and fear grips every corner. The question isn't just who did it, but what. Weapons is a chilling mystery thriller that blends supernatural dread with human desperation. It's a tense, haunting journey through grief and paranoia, where every shadow hides a secret and survival means uncovering the truth before it's too late. Number 2. The Bad Guys and 2. The bad guys thought they'd left their criminal past behind, working hard to earn trust and acceptance as new heroes. But retirement is short-lived when an all-female squad of ruthless criminals drags them back into the game for one last job. Old habits die hard, and the line between good and bad blurs as they scramble to prove themselves and survive the chaos ahead. The Bad Guys 2 is a slick, action-packed heist adventure filled with sharp wit, unexpected alliances, and fast-paced thrills. It's a wild ride where redemption is messy, loyalties are tested, and the stakes have never been higher. Number 1. War 2. Kabir Dhaliwal, a top-secret agent, finds himself framed for treason, turning friend into foe and ally into enemy overnight. His former batchmate is tasked with hunting him down, unraveling a web of lies and betrayals that run deeper than either expected. As trust shatters and secrets explode, the line between right and wrong vanishes in the crossfire.